Okay, Mario, thanks a lot. Off and on rain today in the tri-state, but our wet weather was just a nuisance. In Texas, folks spent the day wondering what hit them. Nine first warning chief meteorologist Steve Raleigh has our forecast and a look at that devastation in Texas. Steve.
Yeah, Clyde, it was this time last night, in fact, I was showing you some active tornado warnings around the tri-state and, excuse me, not around the tri-state, but around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And now tonight, we're talking about search and rescue efforts in that same location because at least 10 tornadoes touched down there last night. 6 people were killed, 7 are still missing. The twisters did a lot of damage. Homes, building, all destroyed. You can see some of the twisters here. Boy, they packed the punch. Winds of up to 200 miles an hour.
And I was holding that door just as tight as I could, and it was shaking.
Still shaking, and oh my God.
I was screaming, oh my God, it's over, you know, we're gone.
Well, thousands are still without power tonight. Take a look at Ultimate Doppler 9. I've got it on the National View, and that area just under Memphis is the same thunderstorm complex that moved through Dallas last night, and it's actually caused some severe weather there tonight. So we'll be watching that in the morning. As for our forecast, you can see as we zoom in, we have got some scattered showers around the area, but nothing really major to speak of. Certainly right around the tri-state, things are dry. Temperatures are in the 60s now, and as we look ahead, we're going to see some partly cloudy skies overnight. We could see some fog in spots in the morning. There is a chance for showers. Here's the real news. It looks like we're stuck in neutral. Guys, I'm going to explain what that means and how it changes a bit for the weekend coming up.
All right, thanks, Steve. Very interesting report.
Who knew? Who knew?
Exactly.
Well, you pull Mother Nature across here, you see exactly the same thing you saw yesterday and the same thing we're going to see for tomorrow. Not a whole lot.
Seamless.
King of the segues, yes.
Prince
Let's
of
show
blends.
you. Thank you very much. I like Prince of Precipitation, if you don't mind. First warning forecast as we look at things going forward. We have ourselves some more wet weather to talk about. The little slight change comes on Sunday. In the morning hours, you might find a little fog around here heading out the door and a chance for rain. You'll find the same clouds and sun such as we had this morning. Temperatures, again, will be in the 60s. We are really stuck in neutral around here in the tri-state. And the reason why, very simply put, is a stubborn line of instability. It's hardly a front. It's just wavering around the tri-state. You'll notice as we get into tomorrow afternoon again, we'll continue to see the showers and storms popping off. And as we go into Friday evening, let's say after 8 or 9, the showers will dissipate and we'll have some cloudiness. But back into Saturday. Well, the frontal system itself, or this little line of instability, will likely just leave us with some clouds again early on Saturday. So if you have some activities, you likely will be okay. You could run into a scattered shower, but mostly just some clouds. I know a lot of the kids' stuff happens Saturday and Sunday. Now, what happens, though, later in the day is this front is going to start moving northward. And look at this. Just, you know, a tri-state wide showers and some storms as opposed to some hit and miss stuff such as we had today in a lot of areas. So as we head into Sunday, we're going to see maybe just a little bit less in the way of the rain and storms. The reason why, this continues to push off to the northeast, and as a result, we have more isolated rain and storms. We'll be warmer this weekend. We'll get a little rush of warm air, so temperatures, instead of being in the middle to upper 70s, will likely be in the low 80s, and it'll feel a little more humid to you as well, which sets the stage for the potential next week of some severe weather that we're going to keep an eye on for you. Watch what happens here over today. All that rain just sweeping across mostly northern Kentucky. And I think a lot of the focus again tomorrow will be in northern Kentucky because of where that line of instability will be located. So again, you folks down there will likely be the place where we get the most amount of rain. Not to say other folks in maybe Butler County or Warren County won't see it, because you certainly saw it today, this afternoon in spots. Temperatures are going to climb to the 70s to maybe the low 80s for tomorrow. Most places I put into the upper 70s, so a day very similar to what we just went through, really. And here's the breakout for your trend. Temperatures in the low 60s. I have 70 at 11 o'clock. Then we're in the middle 70s, and then we fall off as we head into your Friday night. 7-day forecast then. More of the same tomorrow, more of the same on Saturday, and then I think it'll be more isolated, as I say, on Sunday. As we head into next week, it looks like it dries out shortly, although there's a slight chance here. That system on Wednesday, that's something to kind of put in the back of your mind. I'm going to be watching it for you as we go forward, because that might mean some severe weather for us.